Dharma, Artha and Kama. Now to the last and final pillar of four Purusharthas, Moksha. Without any further delay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Mukunda Nayak and welcome to my channel. This channel is an initiative to create videos on life, living, traditions, culture and spirituality. If you are new here, do hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon to follow the future videos and stay connected to support the cause. Do watch the video till the end. At the end, I'm going to share 5 questions to ask yourself to know if you are sync with your life's purpose. As I always do, let me start this episode with a story. This story takes us back to a moral class of a school many years ago. This was a moral class of grade 9 students and it was the final class of the semester. So the teacher of the class wanted to share a very special lesson with the students. So she entered the class with a glass of water and raised the glass of water in front of the class. Students expected the teacher to mention the famous metaphor of glass half empty and half full. But then teacher smiled and asked the class, "How heavy is this glass of water?" They were grade 9 students. They were smart. They started shouting answers. The answers ranged from couple of ounces to couple of pounds. Teacher smiled and said, "From my perspective, the weight of this glass is irrelevant." Students were intrigued. They were surprised and they wanted answer. Teacher said, "It depends on how long I hold the glass. If I hold the glass for a minute, it might be fairly light. If I hold the glass straight for an hour, then it might ache my arm. If I hold the glass straight for a day, then I might feel numbness in my arm, feel it is getting paralyzed, and I might be forced to drop the glass on the floor, and I might even faint. It depends on how long I hold. The longer I hold, heavier it gets." All the students nodded in agreement. And teacher continued, "Your worries, your frustrations, disappointments, and your stressful thoughts are like this glass of water. The longer you hold them, heavier they get. If you have them for an hour, nothing much happens. If you have them for a day, you'll start to experience pain. If you have them for a week, you go numb. You stop feeling your emotions. And it becomes stressful. The longer you have them, the painful they get." And then the class ended. This is a very good story to understand the 4th pillar, Moksha or liberation. Dharma is your soul's intent. Artha is your mind's desire. Kama is your body experiencing everything, your soul's intent as well as your mind's desire. Moksha is the thread present in everything. It is present in Dharma, it is present in Artha, it is present in Kama. It is that thread which bonds all these 3 things together, in fact, our life together. The whole game of life is played to be free. Freedom is the deepest need, deepest want, deepest yearning, and deepest prayer of each and every heart. The trick with moksha is to understand that it's not the goal of life, but the very nature of life itself. The more we chase freedom, the more heavier it gets, like the glass of water. Freedom is an inherent nature in you. It's an inherent nature of every living being on earth. If dharma, artha, and kama are performed for moksha, then life tends to become heavier. It becomes painful and it seems like a burden. If these are performed with moksha, the inherent freedom in you, then life becomes a beautiful journey. It becomes a beautiful love story with nature. It becomes a beautiful dance with nature. In fact, life gets filled with purpose and only purpose. A life lived with a sense of moksha or freedom is the true service that you do to yourself as well as to many who are with you. This is what is self-realization. And this is available to each and every individual who seeks himself or herself. As Lao Tzu says, knowing others is wisdom, but knowing yourself is enlightenment. Now to the 5 questions that I promised, which will help you to figure out whether you are on the right track of your purpose or not. These are the 5 questions. Question number 1. Does my action free me from my pain? Because pain is felt in the body. Question number 2. Do I respect and feel my emotions? Because emotions are realized through mind. Question number 3. What acts of mine are binding me? Question number 4. Am I free from blaming myself as well as others? Question number 5 and the final one. Am I allowing myself to be free? These are the 5 questions to be aware of and ask ourselves once in a while. I hope this helps. So this is it for today. These are the 4 Purusharthas in the context of finding purpose to life. Hope this helps and hope you find your purpose to life. May the grace be with you. See you in the next video with more exciting content. Remember, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, celebrate your life and celebrate your living. Until next time, peace.